Well, good morning. We are in Bali, Indonesia, and we are relaxing for a morning walk here on the beach. It is so nice to be back again in Bali. It's one of my favorite places on earth. And to me, there's a side of Bali that kind of reminds me of my home in Hawaii. There's a feel to Bali that kind of matches it. And that's kind of nice. It's almost like being able to kind of assimilate with the culture very easily, and it kind of touches my heart.
There are very few beaches nicer than Kuta to just wander along in the morning like this. This is what I really needed.
Today we're going to talk about why I choose certain countries to go to. There's lots of great countries to travel to. They're beautiful. But I've been doing a lot of traveling for the last 3 years. And I've gotten it down to a few that I really enjoy going to. Why is that? What is it about those countries that just works for me? We're gonna talk about 3 reasons in this video that I choose certain countries to travel to the way that I do for living, for retirement. We're also gonna get ourselves a great bite to eat while we're here. And I've got a bunch of bonus material that I wanna show you from the traveling between Thailand and here in Indonesia. Also, some other tidbits that I threw in as well. I love to make sure that you know what's happening as I'm traveling around the world, living a low-cost retirement overseas. And I'm glad that you're coming along with me. We've got a lot to cover in this video. Let's go. One of the first things that makes me choose a country, and we're gonna start right out with it. We're not gonna pull any punches here. Ease of access. When countries make it hard for you to travel there and get into the country, to me, that's just a huge turnoff. I don't wanna have to fill out documents a month in advance. I don't wanna have to send them to some government bureaucracy to look at them and then send it back to me saying, oh no, you know, this picture is grainy, or this document is grainy, or it's a document that we don't accept. You got to have this other If you're going to make it that hard, what's it going to be like in your country? When I get there, what's it going to be like? There's a reason why we have technology. Technology makes our life easier, makes our life better. Utilize it. Let me, if anything, the most I want to do is fill out like some customs app. That's what you do when you come here to Indonesia. When you come here to Indonesia, you fill out a customs app online. I'll go ahead and put it here for you so you can find it, but you can Google for it as well. It's quick, it's easy, it takes like 5 minutes. You get a QR code. Then you show up here. They're charging about $35 American to get into the country, which I'm actually okay with that. For a variety of reasons. I understand, because I come from a tourist destination myself, I understand what they're doing, okay? And I don't mind that. But overall, getting into Indonesia is very easy. And it's a streamlined service, very high technology. And I love it. And to me, that's the number one reason that I choose certain countries. Ease of access. Get me into your country so I get through immigration, I get through the airport, I get to my hotel, take my shoes off, maybe jump in the shower, relax.
Many times these online documents or these ridiculous documents want you to already be booked. What if they don't grant you the visa?
The second reason that I choose certain countries to travel to in retirement is one that you probably already guessed, and that is low cost. But there's something even more important than low cost. And I'm curious what your thoughts are in the comment section on this. And that's value. Think of low cost like value. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. There are countries that you can go to that are crazy low cost. But some of them I don't wanna go to. I don't feel safe there, or I don't find it to be that attractive to go to. It's not what I want to do in my retirement. But there are places that are reasonable. There are places that are low cost and they provide value for that. Now, what comes with value? First of all, is that I'm gonna find a beautiful place where I can enjoy the customs of my day. My customs, as you know, get up in the morning, work out in the morning in my room, go for my morning walk, spend the day enjoying a nice low-cost meal that's delicious, freshly made, a local population that's friendly, and in return, I am the same way with them. I give what I expect to get. There's a lot of places to choose from to travel to, lots of them. But for me, if I'm gonna make a choice to go to a country, low cost is one of them, but even more important than just low cost is a value. I wanna know that where I'm going to is going to be a value for what I'm paying. I'll pay a little bit more if it means I'm getting a value for it. A good example for that is when I go spend 3 days in Singapore. Singapore is very expensive. It's not cheap, okay? But I feel like you get a tremendous amount out of traveling to Singapore. And I enjoy that city very much. So for the few days that I go there, it works out okay. It's not low cost, but I make it a destination every year.
I don't need luxury when I'm traveling for retirement. Yeah, it can be fun for a couple of days, but overall, I will take the happiness over luxury.
The third reason why I travel to certain countries is because while I'm there, I feel a low stress and low anxiety, and that makes me relaxed and enjoy my retirement even more. You see, there's a lot of countries that you can travel to that are low cost. There's a lot of countries you can travel to that have ease of access. You can get in easily. But while I'm there, I want to feel low stress and I want to feel low anxiety. I don't want to worry about property crime. I don't want to worry about personal crime. I don't want a population that's out there to try to scam me. I want to be in a state of happiness and low stress. If I wanted stress, if I wanted danger, heck, I would have just stayed in my home country. There's lots of places I could have traveled to in my home country. Very ease of access, right? You know, you just go there. And as far as low cost, yeah, there's some places you can travel in the US that's low cost, but not really anymore. But the stress level and the anxiety, too high. And that's true for some countries as well. That third reason why I enjoy certain countries and I choose them is because when I get there, I want to enjoy myself and relax. I don't want the stress. I don't want the property crime. I don't want the personal crime and the personal danger. I don't want it. Plain and simple.
Just look at this mad dog running wild on the beach. Keep an eye on him. Let's go grab a great bite to eat, and I've got a lot more to show you and talk about in this video. There are lots of these great locally owned cafes here in Kuta Beach.
Ooh, that looks so good. Oh my word.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Each of these meals are going to go for about $4. And right now is a really good time. Just at the time that this video is being filmed, it's 15,000 to 1 for the US dollar. And so, yeah, I'll pick up like 2 meals like this, and whatever I don't finish, I'll just take it back to the room with me and eat it later. As long as I'm out walking and I find a great little locally owned cafe like this, I'll stop in, I'll get a couple of meals, bring one back. It just works out great. The cost of food is low here, and I just love it. I want to show you the hotel that I checked into here, the Bali Diva Inn. This place is right next to a couple other hotels that I've stayed at, so I figured let's give this one a try. I'm glad that I did. This place is fantastic, and the price range was just great. What I usually do, so you know, is when I land in a new country, I will book like 3 days at a great little hotel like this. Then I'll figure out if I like it. If I do, I'll stay. If I don't care for it, then I'm only there for 3 days and I can look around and find another location. But I'll tell you, for the price, this is really quite beautiful. If it wasn't for the fact that there's several other hotels that I do want to try and, of course, bring to you, I mean, I would just stay here. This is lovely. Heading from Thailand to Indonesia, I stopped at Singapore Changi Airport. I had a long layover, so I was able to just wander around and look at how beautiful it really is. This airport offers showers, there are sleeping pods, it has a movie theater inside of it. This is free. Just walk in and catch a film if you've got a long layover. They also have tours that will take you into Singapore if you have a long layover as well. This is one of the sleeping pod and shower areas. They have buffets if you're going to be staying a long time, but they can cost a lot of money. The buffets are expensive, but they do have a great food court. Several of them, actually. This food court was designed to kind of mimic one of the streets in the city with its little Asian stands, and fantastic. I've come over here and tried a different place before. Here, you just get your ticket, you pay everything with a credit card, go over, grab your meal. It's inexpensive and delicious. Not that bad of a price, really good food. There's my backpack. I really do travel with just one backpack all over the world nonstop. A good meal in me, and now I can just kind of walk around. What a beautiful airport. I love to just explore like this. Good size airport too. I mean, there are several terminals. There's a trainway that takes you between the terminals. So if you have a long layover, there's a lot to do here. There's great little coffee shops, free Wi-Fi, lots of places to plug in and charge up. I think that some airports are just doing a fantastic job when it comes to long layovers. Incheon is another one. Definitely when you're flying through Japan, I feel this way. And Singapore, right there. Just look at this place, beautiful. Did you notice the sleeping area there we just walked by? Yep, beautiful, like relaxed places to sleep. This is the train, by the way, that gets you to the other terminals. For long layovers, give me Singapore Airport. I love it. How relaxing, so much to do here. Comfortable if you just need to sleep too. So yeah, I'll take it.
I appreciate you spending time with me so much. We're here in Bali again, and I just love it. Bali is a place that really touches my heart because it makes me feel a lot like my home in Hawaii. The culture to me seems similar in so many ways. And I just love coming here as well. And I love that you come along with me. There's a lot of other countries that I'm going to be traveling to. I'm going to show you low-cost living in different nations around Southeast Asia and around the world. Do you want to learn more? Like and subscribe to the video. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are of being back in Bali. Sometimes I get great suggestions from you, like make sure you try this place and try that place, and I love it. And I really do appreciate it. Okay, well, I'm gonna go grab myself a cup of coffee and enjoy the rest of my day. And I'm glad you came along with me. We'll talk again soon. Aloha. Well, look who it is. Hello, sweetie. Hi. Hi. You coming to say hello? Yeah, you coming to say hello? How are you? I wish I had a little piece of chicken for you. Yeah, I wish I had a little piece of chicken for you. Yeah. How's your day going? Yeah, you having a good day? It's hot out here. Oh, it's so hot. You must like this shade. Oh my, oh my.